I appreciate you being here tonight. Week 7, the Friday night show, the fantasy football show live. We're doing it live. We're answering all the Week 7 start bench questions you guys can come up with. Breaking down trade advice. I'm a little under the weather, so apologize for my both my voice and my low energy. I will probably be calling it a little short tonight. I don't think we'll go like a full 2 hours or anything, but appreciate all of you here. What's up, Boom? What's up, Tacky? What's going on? Appreciate you guys being here. Got news to go over, start bench advice, you name it. We're going to punch the intro, and then we're going to do it live.
This is the Fantasy Football Show with your host, Smitty.
Top 5 running back. You're watching the Fantasy Football Show. Smitty. Take a lap.
What is going on, everybody? My name is Smitty. You're watching the Fantasy Football Show live, and we're going to break down all your Week 7 start bench advice, trade advice, you name it. Again, I'm a little under the weather, so pardon my low energy, pardon the short show, pardon my voice. Will probably be about an hour today. So, got comments on the screen today. We got a little bit different setup. We're going to try this out. Let me know. Why does it say Week 6? It's Week 7. Come on, Smitty. Get with it. Week 7. Week 7. Herbert or Gaskin. Half PPR. I'm going to go with Khalil Herbert right now. Smitty the Legend, thank you, pal. Herbert or Gaskin. Already got that one. Sup, Smitty. Sup, fellas. What's up, Crazy World? Terry in the house. What's up, Terry? Saquon plus Booker or CD? I'd probably take CD Lamb, pal. What's up, Blackbeard? What's going on? Jonathan, Michelle Gaskin, PPR. Give me Michelle. Give me Michelle. Trade Waddle for Devonta. Yeah, take Devonta Williams, pal. He looked really good. Yeah, we're worried about the volume. Yeah, we're worried about, whether he's going to be fully unleashed and how long it's going to take, but I'm totally taking Devonta in that scenario. I don't know how many are in here. My counter has been acting up, so I don't even know if that's correct, but I got between 30 and 100 in here. Can't tell exactly. I think it's right now it's climbing. Hit the thumbs up on your way in the door. It helps the channel. Smitty, Mike Davis, or J.D. McKissick. Let's see here. I'm going to go McKissick. I think McKissick is the better play, pal. PPR protected. Could get more work. Should I trade Clyde for Madison? You own Cook. I think it's an overpay. I think I would try my best to give up less. I mean, I know you want him, and I think you need to own him, but I don't know if you're just giving up a Clyde for it. That's crazy. Clyde could come back and still be really, really good. Booker or Gibson? I'm going to go with Gibson by a mile because Gibson is on the field, so is Booker. Booker he might play one more game, and that's it. No, I'm not trading that kind of upside in Gibson, even if he's injured, for a guy that may have one game left. What's up, Ian? Ian, appreciate you being here. Put a claim in for Devonta as soon as I saw someone in my league drop him. That is madness, pal. That is madness. Good job. Devonta looked explosive, says Joel. And nice that he got in the end zone. That was an amazing little touchdown catch he had. Thrusted into the end zone, showing a little burst. I know so did Melvin Gordon. But, I think everything Melvin Gordon's doing, Javonte Williams would do better. So, I'm definitely excited about Javonte's season. We got the sign updated. My sign was out. We got the sign updated. The sign is fixed. That was bothering me. It was so dark over here, So we went ahead and fixed that. I've been working on a lot of things in the studio as I've been down sick. And so I've been taking care of a lot of housekeeping type stuff here in the studio. So it's been kind of a good few days for me to get some things ironed out and some of the back end stuff done that you guys don't necessarily see, like the sign. I'm working on a bunch of different things for the set. We got a whole. I spent like 5 hours just low key in the studio working on the setup, working on the back end of everything, working on the things like this.
Get lammed.
Get lammed, baby. You know what I'm saying? You heard? So we're pretty well set up for the show moving forward. We're looking good. This thing's a well-oiled machine moving forward. I got the different screens up, the different boxes, the nice little design. I've been working hard for about seven total hours yesterday. Nice little fire going. That's right. Got the dual screen comments. I don't know if I like this comments here or not. If you guys think it's redundant because you're looking at the chat, let me know and I'll take it out. I'm not too sure if I like that or not. Psychology books up on the shelf. Education never ends. That's right, AA. So, guys, let me know real quick if this is redundant, if you're watching. I don't know on the replay side, though. You know what I mean? Like, right now in the live, you might not like it, but when you're rewatching the show, maybe it's nice to see the comments come rolling in. I kind of think they are nice to have, so let me know what you think. Yeah, we got a lot going on now. We're going to go to the news portion of the section, break down the news real quickly. Kevin had a super chat, World Series bound. I'd be lying to you if I told you I watched any baseball. I hope that doesn't... that shit is a vibe, bro. Thank you, pal. Appreciate it, Jonathan. High hopes for MT Kelsey. Kelsey, a fair trade for Lamb and Mahomes. I would take Lamb and Mahomes in a heartbeat. And MT, we'll see, man. We'll see. I'm hopeful, but I'm not counting on anything. And I'm certainly not giving up a lot to get him. So let's do the news.
And now, for the news.
Let's break down the news, shall we? I'm going to scroll through this stuff here. Kelsey neck is expected to play week 7, just so you all know. Thank you, E111. I'm not better. I'm just not worse. I feel pretty much the same. Groggy. But I'm not worse. That's good. That's good. And I don't know what it is. It's probably just a cold, so nobody needs to freak out or anything yet. Expect him to play week 7. That's great news. There was talk about his wrist. There was talk about all kinds of things, but neck is what they're concerned with, and he looks like a go. O.J. Howard is listed as questionable for week number 7. Alex Collins is remains sidelined on Friday for practice. That's 2 straight. Did not participate in practice for Collins, who is shaping up to be a true game time decision. Rashad Penny, if you need somebody to start this week in bye week Armageddon, definitely consider Penny if he's available. Ricky Seals-Jones quad is not on the injury report. He's a very, very solid tight end grab. What is your QB rankings? I'm really stuck this week on buys. I'll have those updated on Sleeper U here tonight, so sorry I'm behind on that. So Ricky Seals-Jones is a good tight end grab if you need one. He literally has like low-end tight end 1 upside, in my opinion. I really like him. McLaurin not on the injury report, so don't worry about McLaurin's hamstring going forward unless you hear something, suffers a setback or something like that. Preston Williams is listed as questionable. I don't think anybody's really starting him, even in Buymageddon. I haven't heard a lot of Preston Williams questions, to be honest. Hit the thumbs up on your way in the door. It helps the channel out a bunch. I appreciate that. Jerry Jeudy already been medically cleared and fully ready to return for week 8. He is sitting out week 7. Know that. Rashad Penny designated to return from injured reserve. So Penny has been brought up. Probably looking like more likely start for this week, I think. I think Penny's probably going to go. But hold out hope for Collins, and if you have both of them, you can really make that last minute decision. Your wisdom won me the week. Thanks, Smitty. What was your live creation? What was the piece of advice that helped you? I'm curious. Trey Lance won't play week 7. We knew that. Shanahan doesn't know what he's doing, and I wouldn't be shocked if he's barely banged up, and Shanahan made it a big deal so that he could get rid of this dilemma and just put in Jimmy G. Hasty active. He could get some run. We don't know. But it's probably going to be the Mitchell show. Mitchell's a good play this week. Jimmy G. Cav will start week 7. Again, Shanahan up to his old tricks. I don't think Jimmy G is going to survive through week 10. If for any reason he stays healthy, which I don't think he will, if for any reason he does stay healthy, how is he going to hold off this ridiculously pressure-filled situation where everybody wants him out, he can't mess up? It's a really, really tough situation to be in. Overcome with a super chat says Bell going to take over in Baltimore. I think it's going to be Devonta Freeman, but you know it could be Bell. It could be Bell. Tough to say for sure. But Garoppolo, I don't recommend starting in week 7 or ever. Coleman hamstring questionable for week 7. It'll be the Michael Carter show. Edmonds shoulder did not get listed on the final injury report. That's pretty good news. Pretty good news for a guy that we had some big questions about. But again, overcome. Bell going to take over in Baltimore. I think it's going to be Freeman, and man, I probably start and trust Freeman. Video game controller jumps up and down excitedly. Mitchell, what's that for? Why is the game controller jumping up and down, pal? I'm a little slow. I'm on meds. I'm definitely not feeling great tonight, but I'm not leaving you guys hanging. This is my job. This is what I do. We do it live. I'm a little low key tonight. We probably won't be doing a ton of megaphone stuff, but we're doing it live. How does everybody think of the new setup? And I don't know that I saw the comments. Does everybody like the questions being listed here? Might be redundant for people in the live stream, but for the replay value, I think it could add a lot because you see what the conversations, how the conversation is shaping up, I think, on a replay. James Robinson or Aaron Jones, Najee or Eckler. I'm going to go with probably Najee long-term, but very, very close. Hope you don't have Rona. I don't think I do, Kyle, but you never know. I don't know. Why did it show up like that? It was a jumping video game controller on my screen. I don't know what you mean. This right here? Chase Edmonds is a good play this week. So is Connor. Anthony, you like it? Bro, I sent it from my phone. Sent the $5. Was trying to add a caption. Thanks for the work. Okay, Mitchell, let me look for your question. I appreciate it, Mitchell. Did you ask a question here? Oh, here we go. What's good, brother, in a full PPR? Devonta Freeman, Myles Gaskin, or DJ Dallas? Go with Devonta Freeman. I think he's a pretty solid play. Appreciate the super chats. Thank you, Mitchell. McKissick or A-Rob this week? Probably McKissick is a little bit safer. Freeman or McKissick? McKissick safer. Freeman's higher upside, I think. Mitchell or Chuba? I'm going Chuba. Chase or DK? I'm going Jamar Chase, believe it or not, but that's really, really close. 71 in here, 34 likes. Smitty, like how you fixed your setup, your Smitty1.com sign. Yes, sir. Thank you, Terry. So get Chase Edmonds in the lineup. DeAndre Swift, again, questionable, but we saw this song and dance last week and the week before. So, he should play, assuming there's no setback. So keep an eye on it. Smitty, who do I start at 2 wide receivers on the Bipocalypse? Boyd, Crowder, or Marquez Callaway? I'm going to go Callaway and Boyd, I guess, but it's tough between Boyd and Crowder. Really trust your gut on that one. That's a real tough one. Overcome says drop Khalil Herbert for Freeman. Probably not. I mean, that's tough because you're making an assumption that maybe Freeman gets more run after this week, but Herbert's a good play. And then we don't even know if Herbert's going to get full-time work. We don't really know what's going on with that situation. So I wouldn't be opposed to Freeman, but I feel like Freeman's sharing the same amount as Herbert in a worst-case scenario. I could be wrong on that. I could be hopped up on these NyQuil pills and not quite know what I'm saying right now. So take this week 5 advice with a little bit of caution, because your boy Smitty's a little bit under the weather, and you know, I'm a little more out of it than normal. Quick question at the flex: play Jacobs or Lockett? I'm gonna go with probably this week. I'll go Jacobs, but I'm looking to sell high after another decent game. Jacoby or Callaway? Callaway's higher risk, higher reward. Jacoby's more steady Eddie. He hasn't scored a touchdown this year, but he's had I think 3 called back. So I feel like it's a matter of time before Jacoby really is a big game with the touchdown production that he's been getting. It's just been called back. Week 5, we in week 7. Where do I have week 5? Did I title the thing wrong? What are you talking about? Week 5 or week 7? Did I say week 5? Where did I say week 5, pal? Where did I say week 5? Close the live, Smitty. He said week 5. I don't know. I'm looking week 7 down there. I don't know. I'm lost, pal. Herbert is playing Tampa. Yeah. That's a good. That's a. I mean, but Gaskin did well. I mean, I'm just saying it's tough to not go with the better play when we're talking about. Let me pull something up real quick. Let me get the schedules up because it's a little easier to do some of these when they're close calls. And sometimes I forget what teams are away and home, and Smitty's not exactly thinking clearly right now. So again, be a little cautious with what I'm saying right now. I may not even remember this live stream. Tony's value, he's hurt, so I don't know about Kadarius Toney moving forward. I'm hopeful. He's like wide receiver 3-4 material. I still don't know what you're talking about with the week 5, but I'll trust you that there's something around here shows week 5. You said close the live stream though. Like I don't know what you're talking about there. I like the new setup. It's good for those who watch on their TVs at nice. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I like the little chat here. I think for replay value, it's going to be solid. That way you don't have to have the live chat necessarily open to start Gibby versus the Packers or Eli Mitchell versus the Colts. Probably Mitchell. Herbert over Gibson. So I don't know if that's the one that I answered. I may lean Gibson. I may lean Gibson with the matchup, but I don't think we should necessarily run from the Tampa matchup if a guy's capable of doing well through the air. And I think Herbert is, but we just don't know the volume. So maybe I do roll with Gibson. Watkins, who cares? Ravens, Lat Murray, ankle out. So this is where we're talking about just a minute ago. Devonta Freeman is in line to start for the Ravens. So, you know, Bell will be in the mix as said here, but I think it's Devonta Freeman. Week 5 answer, you said I'm on NyQuil, so I may be out of these week 5 picks. Oh, gotcha. Okay. See? You see what I'm talking about, pal? Take my week 5 advice with a grain of salt right now. Rock out with the super chat. Take my week 5. My week 5 advice is it should be really good given that week 5 has already taken place, but apparently I'm still going to be off on that. Rock out says need 2 wide receivers and 2 flex. Corey Davis, Callaway, Kirk, Michael Carter, Stevenson, full PPR, and who would you drop for Bateman? I feel like I don't know if I mean, if I had to drop somebody for Bateman, on this list. I suppose it'd be Michael Carter. I like Michael Carter. I don't know that I like the offense enough. I like all these guys. I guess you could drop Callaway because, you know, maybe he has a shorter shelf life with Mike Thomas coming back. But then again, maybe he keeps the job and Mike Thomas struggles all year or re-injures himself. And I like Callaway this week. I'm going to go Corey Davis, Callaway, and Stevenson if it's up to me. You know, Kirk or Carter you could drop. If you want to keep the running back, you could drop Kirk. Kirk's got potential, though, rock out. And I appreciate your super chat, man. Kirk's got potential to either bust or have, you know, a really solid game. KG Money dropping the super. Appreciate you, pal. KG Money says, hope you're feeling better, Smitty. I have Chubb, and I'm feeling better than I'm not feeling better. I'm not feeling worse, you know. More NyQuil I pop, the better I feel. So hope you're feeling better. I have Chubb, Dearness Johnson, Fournette, Gaskin, and Melvin Gordon. I was offered Carson, Collins, and Penny for Melvin Gordon. Carson, Collins, Penny for Melvin Gordon, and Gaskin. I'd probably take that. Because if Carson comes back, you know, and I don't know that he will, you've got trade value there. I feel like Melvin Gordon's has just a little bit of time left, but you never know. But he's still splitting carries for sure with Devontae, unless Devontae gets hurt. So I would do that. Because Collins starting is good. If Carson doesn't come back, Collins is pretty solid. Yeah, I mean, I probably do that. I'm not sure if Carson will ever come back, so I'm declining thoughts. I wouldn't be opposed, but you're talking about two guys, Gaskin and Melvin Gordon, who may not even be helping you 3 weeks from now. So the fact that you have Collins and Carson, I feel like you got a little bit of trade bait there. So my advice in chat, let's give KG Money your thoughts. Drop your opinion if you could. Would you rather have Melvin Gordon, or would you rather have? Let's see, what was it? It was Carson, Collins, and Penny for Melvin Gordon and Gaskin. Would you rather have Melvin Gordon and Gaskin, or would you rather have Carson, Collins, and Penny? I kind of feel like I'd rather have the solidified running back trio there, even though it's a lot of players to put on your roster. Kind of depends, you know what I mean? Michael says, trade accepted. Cooper Kupp. And Hunt for Zeke and McLaurin. Oh, I like the Zeke and McLaurin side a lot. That's a great trade for you, pal. That's a great trade. I like that a lot. Mr. Punch with a super chat. Thank you for the super chat, young man. Smitty, don't try to stop me. I'm trading Kyler in my super flex. Kyler, Najee, Dillon for Kamara, Hill, and A.J. Brown. Kyler, Najee, Dillon for Kamara, Hill, A.J. Brown. Who's your quarterback? But I do kind of like it. I do like it. I'm okay with it. I don't love it. I'm okay with it. Let's Smitty approve that. I'm okay with it. I'm not like.
You've just been Smitty approved.
Not my favorite idea, but I will stamp that bad boy. A.J. Brown is on waivers in one league. Oh, my God. You got to grab him, bro. That's crazy. But good job, Mr. Punch. How do you like that? How do you like that Smitty approval to Mr. Punch? We're going to start doing that on the super chats moving forward. Smitty, would you trade away D-Hop being concerned with the little amount of touches he gets? No. I've seen this before. I meant to do a video on it. I might do it tomorrow. But I don't understand this. He's got, 6 touchdowns in 6 games, I believe. And I believe he's got 2 games with over 6 receptions, I believe. This is, again, foggy mind here. If I take out... So real quickly, I'll just say that I'm not worried about Hopkins at all. Like, I don't understand that doubt. Off of what? Off of 6 games where he has 6 touchdowns and we're worried. Like, who's drawing these weird conclusions? Who's connecting these strange dots and being like, well, let's look at just this game and take out that game. Let's ignore that he has 6 touchdowns and only look at the fact that he's got this amount of targets. You can't play that game. Hopkins is fine. Hopkins is a top 5 wide receiver, and I'd trade for him all day long. if I take out Najee, Kamara, is that better? Kyler, Najee, Dillon for Kamara, Hill, and A.J. Brown. I think I like Kamara a tiny bit more than Najee because he's had his bye week, bro. That's like a 30-point advantage. So I like the Kamara side. I think that's why I like the deal. Hill and Kyler, I mean, you probably draft Kyler higher in a super flex. It does depend on who your quarterback is. I'm assuming you have a quarterback. But A.J. Brown could be a huge addition for Dillon. It's not awful. It definitely isn't like I said, the best deal in the world, but I'll approve it if you can get it done and you've got a good quarterback situation. It's Smitty approved, pal. But I do take that Smitty approval back if you don't have a quarterback at all. Like if you're like starting Kirk Cousins and that's it, then I'm gonna rescind my Smitty approval. Mitchell going to hold the starting job for now, but I've got it on good authority from my Niner people that Jeff Wilson is going to take the job once he comes back. Trade accepted. DJ Moore for Chase and Kittle. Give me Chase and Kittle all day long. Give me Jamar Chase over DJ Moore, and you're getting Kittle in case Kittle comes back. I like the Kittle side a lot. Najee and Kyler are league winners. Also, they are. So is Kamara with a bye week out of the way, though. I'm just saying that's a big deal. That could be a 20 to 35 point advantage. Do I trade CMC? I'm 3-3. I think you can, or you can hold him. It really depends on a lot of the details, pal. I think, if you can get rid of Christian McCaffrey for an Aaron Jones right now, I'd take it in a heartbeat because you get the extra games. What's up, Uzi? Najee had 20 points from week 2 on. Najee has had 20 points from week 2 on. I mean, each game. I love Najee. You know I love Najee, pal. I love Kamara too. And Hill's a league winner too. So is Kyler in a super flex, no question about it. Again, it depends on his quarterback situation whether I'm going to Smitty approve that. Whether I'm truly going to Smitty approve that. Allen Robinson or drop him for Pittman or Freeman. It's a great question, and you're not crazy to drop A-Rob. But I would try not to. I kind of feel like Freeman's the best start of the 3, but there's some risk to it. It's a high risk, high reward situation. Do I trade Kupp and Gibson for Aaron Jones and Hollywood Brown? Kupp and Gibson for Aaron Jones and Hollywood Brown. That's arguable. You could argue that on both sides. On one hand, you have Aaron Jones, who I rank a little higher than Kupp, and you guys might disagree with me, and that's fine. I get it. I totally understand why. But I would draft Aaron Jones ahead of Kupp if I'm drafting today. And I would draft Gibson and Hollywood Brown in similar fashion. Probably draft Gibson higher, but that could change tomorrow. And he could be on IR. So it's a risk either way. You get the running back in Aaron Jones. You have Hollywood Brown going crazy. I probably take the Aaron Jones side because Hollywood's playing great. Thoughts on Henry this week? I mean, Henry's going to ball out until he doesn't. I mean, I know that sounds obvious, Captain Obvious, but he's going to ball out. Exactly what I said from the beginning of the year. I will take a lap on the fact that I should have just pushed drafting him and trading him in week 10. Like, that should have just been my angle, because I've been saying he will ball out. I've not once told you Henry would not explode in weeks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to ball out. I said I wouldn't be surprised if he had 3 TD games, a couple of them, before he fell off, and he's had 3 TD games. I definitely... Oh, Hendy. See? I'm hopped up, bro. I'm hopped up. I can't even read. Thoughts on Hendy this week? Good gracious. He's at home versus the Lions. Just double checked there. I like him. 110 yards and a touchdown and 25 receiving. How you like them apples? There you go. But hey, there you go. You got a little Henry advice too. Oh boy. You know what? I feel like I've been.
Get lammed.
I feel like I've been lambed. This cold has been lambing me. You forgot the D, Smitty. Where did I forget the D? I don't know where. Oh, in a super chat, probably. I don't know. You'll have to remind me, bro. I'm out of it, so I don't even know. I don't know what I'm looking for. It's like a lost treasure at this point. I'm all hopped up on NyQuil. Don't feel good, and that's not your fault. But I'm just saying, like, you tell me something, like, you distract me. It's like squirrel. You know, you're like, you forgot the D. And instead of me just going with the flow like I normally do, I'm like looking for it. I stop my show. I'm like, what's he talking about, a D? Where's there a D? I see a D on the screen. Is there a D in bench? What about show? Is there a D in show? No. Like, my mind's trying to break all this down in like super slow time. I feel like I'm going fast, but I'm not. Overcome says Mitchell going to hold the starting job again. I don't know. Take Najee and Kamara out again. I got that one. I was offered Kelsey, Keenan Allen for Kyler and Hawkinson, but I like the Kamara Hill deal better. So you were offered Kelsey and Keenan for Kyler and Hawkinson. Yeah, I'd rather have Kyler on that deal. And I don't love your other deal. I'm okay with it if you want to do it. I think I answered this one. Freeman. I kind of lean Freeman. Accepted DJ Moore, Jamar Chase. I think I got to that one. I think I need to scroll down. Flex 2. Herbert, Freeman, Dillon, or Hardman. I mean, Hardman could go off at any moment. You know, it could happen. I'm not saying it can't, but I'm not starting Hardman. Freeman and Herbert are safest. Freeman and Dillon are a little bit riskier because you don't know what kind of workload Dillon's going to get, but he's got that bigger upside. So I could go either way on those. That's kind of how my mind will work. I would try and wait on the news, see if you get any kind of, pop on the news with one of those guys. Hendy. Oh, Henry. Okay. Now I know what you're saying. Hendy. I'm too slow tonight to catch any of this stuff. Jack says you're my idol. I hope not today, pal. Because I'm a little off. Smitty trading away Allen Robinson. God, I'm slow today. James Conner. Smitty approved. Trading away Allen Robinson for James Conner. What button am I going to hit, do you think, pal?
You've just been Smitty approved.
Yeah, buddy. Sam says, Smitty, you are the best. Trade help, please. Trade away Antonio Brown, Hollywood Brown, and Darrell Williams for Copper Cup and Clyde. Antonio Brown, Hollywood Brown, and Darrell Williams. Give me Clyde and Copper Cup pretty easily, pal.
You've just been Smitty approved.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and take that one. That's an affirmative. And if I misread it when I give you that, know that I missed something because I'm on NyQuil. So please please double check my work as I read it out. I'm gonna read out what I'm approving. That way, if I miss it and the NyQuil's taken over, I didn't completely miss a player and give you bad advice. I traded Cup for Aaron Jones and Chase Claypool. I traded Cup for Aaron Jones, Chase Claypool. See, my mind wants to see that as Jamar Chase right now. The NyQuil says, oh, you got Jamar Chase, pal. But it's Chase Claypool. It's not Chase and Claypool. A more taxed mind would get confused. I'm slowing it down. Aaron Jones or Chase Claypool. Aaron Jones and Chase Claypool for Cup. I'd probably rather have Aaron Jones. I'd draft Aaron Jones ahead of Cup. That is no knock on Cooper Cup. It just means it's close, and I lean with the running back. Copper Cup is good. Copper Cup is good. I like Copper Cup. Anthony, appreciate that super chat. What's your question? I meant to send a comment. Okay, well, that's twice. That's twice. Send it again, pal. I'll look for you. Copper Cup is good. Chad approves. JT or Aaron Jones rest of season. Give me a tie on that one. I really like both of them. I think both of them are fantastic. And we talked a couple weeks ago about how JT was going to be one of the better buy lows to get him now. You know what I'm saying? Anthony, that was a $5 comment. Okay, here we go. Gotcha, pal. I got you, Anthony. Even a little slow. Even hopped up on NyQuil. Even potentially down and out. I'm still got your back, bro. I just need a little nudge, a little help. I think I got it. Hey, Smitty, what do you think of this deal I did? Ridley and Chase Edmonds for Aaron Jones and Khalil Herbert. I love it, pal. I love Aaron Jones right now, and I'm buying him. I needed a running back. One already had great receivers, CD, Woods, Sutton, D. Hopkins. You got D. Hopkins. Why are you listing D. Hopkins below those guys? Give D. Hopkins the respect he deserves, and even put him, potentially above CD or right with him. You know what I'm saying? Yes, CD, Hopkins, Woods, love it. And then now you got Aaron Jones. I'm all about it. That's a good trade. Chase Edmonds has a little upside, sure. Ridley's got his bye week out of the way. I like him, sure. But you're getting Aaron Jones, you're getting Khalil Herbert. Herbert could be something special. He could be nothing in a week, but he's a nice little additive. And then, you go from there, pal. Everyone hit the like button, the up button. Hit the up button. Hit the up button for our boy Blue. Our boy Blue. Smitty, it'll help buy more NyQuil. That's true. That's truth. That's some truth right there. You know what's baked in? The NyQuil's baked in. Where's our baked in boys? Where's our baked in boys? Right here. Baked in boys. We also got this back.
Take a lap. Take a lap.
Oh. The worst question of the day is getting something special. I got our new take a lap. If you mess up and ask one of the dumber questions, and don't try and trick it, like it's got to be a legit dumb question, a naturally dumb question. You're going to get it. You're going to get it. You're going to get the new take a lap. I found it in the archives. It is the best piece of music and composition I've ever created here on the channel. It's not for everybody. It's a unique sound. You kind of heard it for a second there, and it is delivered to only the worst questions of the day. Love this man's channel and videos. Thank you, Anthony. Appreciate you. Derek Just says, I have Shepard. He's a game time decision. Do I drop Beasley? Where's my music? Do I drop Beasley for a replacement if he can't go? You have Shepard. He's a game time call. Do I drop Beasley for a replacement? It depends, Derek, who you can get. I can't really say drop Beasley for sure. Beasley's not a bad play. Is somebody? I'll look for your avatar. Give me another question, and another comment with the available players, and I'll give you a better take. What do we do? What do we do with CeeDee Lamb? He wants it. He wants it. We're gonna send it. We're gonna full send him. Here you go, pal. I know you're probably joking, but you're gonna get it. Here you go. There you go. Oh, that's not it. That's rant time.
Time for a Smitty.
I think it's this one. Where is it at? I think it's this one. This is for our dumbest comment.
Get Lamb.
No, that's not it. Here it is.
Take a look.
That's for this comment right here. What do we do with CeeDee Lamb, the current leader for the worst question of the night? So appreciate that. Appreciate that. Hope you like that little beauty. I feel like that's our best music we've created or composed yet here on the channel, to be quite honest with you. Sometimes there's beauty in noise and octaves that you just don't hear every day. And I feel like it's definitely An amazing tune there. Would you try and trade for Godwin? You got AB out. It depends what you're going to have to give up. I do like Godwin. I do think he's undervalued. And I feel like you can get him and Evans really cheap right now. So I love Evans. I love Evans more than Godwin, but I like both of them. I think a few of you like that song. A few of you might not understand it yet, but you will. What's your take on Elijah Mitchell this week? He's pretty solid. Man, I love that. See, Omar loves the tune. He knows what he's talking about. I feel like I'm back in high school sitting on the couch with everyone stoned. Well, I am on NyQuil, pal. Uzi's trying to initiate another one. We'll wait. We'll let it happen naturally, pal. No one is topping that. No, it's a good song. It's a good tune. Terry likes it. Omar loved it. Gene likes it. I think it's a winner. I think we're keeping it. I to be honest with you, I would have kept it regardless. Kevin's a little unsure, but I think, what should we do with Eckler? I know you're trying to egg me into playing it, but you know better than that. I've trained you well enough to know that Eckler's fine. My other QBs are Tua and Jameis, I believe, in them. Oof. I don't know that I like this Kyler move. I might resend my Smitty approval. Bro, what if one of them goes down? What if they both go down? I'm going to say keep Kyler and Najee at this point. I'm going to have to resend.
You've just been Smitty disapproved.
I don't hate it, Mr. Punch. If you've already punched it, Mr. Punch, it still could work. I still don't hate it. But I probably wouldn't do it at this point, knowing your quarterback situation. But if you did it, it's still got a lot of upside. You can't really go wrong. You know, you're talking about a bunch of talent. All those guys are amazing. Kamara, start 3. Kamara, Swift. Okay, when you ask whether you should start Kamara, and you don't just refine this question, Cole, into, hey, start 2. I've got Kamara already locked in. I need 2 starters. You're asking me to start 3, and you're listing Kamara, who's coming off his bye week. That'll get you every time. That'll get you.
Take a look.
Right. Take it in. Take it in. Take it in, pal. To answer your legitimate question, start 2. I would go with Hendo, who you almost got to take a lap again for even including him. Swift and Cordarrelle's tough. Swift is banged up. You wouldn't be crazy to go Cordarrelle Patterson just to be safe because Swift is injured. But Hendo and Kamara are locked in. And I'd probably roll with Swift. I would probably make a trade if I'm you. I think you could do good things getting one of those guys out of there. Mr. Punch says, hear me out. If I pull that trade off, this would be my lineup. Tua, Hill, Ridley, Kamara, Damian Harris, Hawkinson, DK, Lamb, AJ Brown, Winston. I hear you, man. I hear you. But you'd also have, I don't know if I can do this with my mind right now, but Kyler, Najee, Damian, who are you giving up at wide receiver? I forget who your wide receiver you're giving up. I think you're doing Kamara and Kyler, so there's no wide receiver, so it would be Ridley, Lamb, Ridley, Lamb, DK. I mean, that's a good team, man. That's a good team. I don't know that you're making it any better. You're just moving things around a little bit. And in moving things around, you're putting potentially more risk on your plate because of that quarterback situation. So I kind of feel like, I don't know that I love it. I feel like you're putting a little more risk on your plate. I never say things twice. Christian, Kirk, Crowder, Parker, St. Brown, Beasley on a bye week. I have Ertz and Goddard. I have to drop Renfro as my wide receiver. Kamara, Fournette, and Jacobs as my running backs. Do I just go with 2 tight end set? If can't go. If who can't go? I feel so slowed down right now. I don't know what he's asking. I'm so tired. I don't even know what you're asking. Is it me? I think it's me. I don't know if it's the question. Derek, give me a follow-up, Derek. Just ask me the question outright. I'm a little slow right now. I'm trying to put that together, and I can't quite piece it together. Just drop me one more. You don't have to super chat it. Just drop me one more clarification comment. Offer Diggs for Kelsey. I like both sides really, really close. You have Keenan Allen and Robert. Yeah, I like both sides really close. If I'm drafting today, I probably draft Diggs ahead, but I mean, it's really, really close. You had another super chat? Okay. Let me go find that, Derek. 1 second, pal. Derek. Here's Derek's first. And, Kelsey and Diggs again. Alfredo, very, very close. Very even. I tend to not draft a quarterback in round 2. Or especially round 1. Because I'd rather build a different way. I don't like chasing other positions all the time. I have Shepard. He's on a game. Oh, Shepard. Game time decision. Got it. Bro. It's all right here now. So Shepard. Because I probably would have had a tough time with that one, even if not on the NyQuil, because I don't remember things like 10 questions later, if not even 4 questions later. But I'm going to say double tight end ain't bad. That ain't a bad option. I don't know that waiver wire guys are going to give you more than the Ertz and Goddard. That's not horrible, but it depends. If there's like a Jacoby Myers on waivers, then I do like that. But Derek, tell me the list of wide receivers available. I don't mind that double tight end option during this week. This is a crazy week. This is a crazy, crazy week. Alfredo, I got you already. Next time, drink Dayquil. All right, yeah, you know what? That's how out of it I am. I'm on Dayquil now, going into NyQuil in about an hour. So you're right. I didn't down the NyQuil before. I did Dayquil. I'm sorry, Dayquil. It makes me a little loopy. Right on, Terry. I don't know what we're talking about here, but you keep doing you, pal. I love Terry. Terry's the man. 2 goats right there on screen, Jordan and Bryant. What do I do with Derrick Henry? He's been very disappointing. He wants it. I know you're joking, but you want it. You got it. Here you go. Actually, let's give you something else. Let's just give you this.
Get lambed.
Get lambed, pal. That's what you want. That's what you want, isn't it? CD Lamb. I feel like it's a radio station. WRM. Super chat. Hey, Smitty. Here at WRM. Dak, Dalvin, Aaron Jones, Diggs, DK, Schultz, Justin Jefferson, Edmonds. Any moves you would make? Also, Brady, Najee, Eckler, Hill, Hopkins, Hawkinson, can't speak. AJ Brown, Mike Williams, thanks. Man, you got a team there. Ace May, Dalvin. Any moves you make? Also, man, that's a team. Dak and Brady. You got. Are those 2 different teams? There's got to be 2 different teams. There's got to be 2 separate teams. So in that first one, Dak, Dalvin, Aaron Jones, Diggs, DK. I don't see any moves to make, bro. I mean, hopefully you got Madison, right? If you got Madison, you're good to go. I mean, I'm not selling Jones low, which you'd have to do. I'm not selling Diggs medium, which you'd have to do. DK, you'd have to sell medium rare. You're not selling them high. Schultz, no one's going to buy him right this very second. Jefferson, I suppose you could sell high if you could get like a Ridley and a running back upgrade like mad, which I don't even know if you can because I like Aaron Jones a ton. I don't think I'd trade anybody. I don't think like you could trade Jefferson to upgrade Aaron Jones into like Kamara, but even that, like I stick with what you got. Brady, Najee, Eckler, Hopkins, Hill, Hawkinson, AJ Brown, Mike Williams. I love that team too. You know, I don't think you can't sell Eckler right now because people are crazy. They react so crazy off 1 week. People are franticking about Hopkins for some odd reason when the man he had 2 touchdowns last week. He has 6 TDs, I believe, in 6 games and multiple, at least 2 6-catch outings. I don't understand. I don't understand at all. So this team's fire too. Eckler, Najee, Hopkins, Hill. I mean, you can't sell AJ Brown high. People are worried about him. Mike Williams. You got to stay. I hate to not give you any direction on this one, but you got 2 really good teams and nobody that's somebody I would sell right now because you would lose value. Mr. Punch, we are kind of. Smitty's getting a little tired here. WRM is a 2-man league. Damn. Yeah, the team is insane, bro. Both those teams are really good. WRM is a 2-man league. I never say things twice. Derek is back. Derek, you're my boy, Blue. Appreciate you, Derek. Love seeing your mug right up in my grill like this because you are the man. I think I'm just going to go 2 tight ends set if Shepard can't go. Not a lot of options on waiver wire. And Hopkins and Renfro as starts. Josh Allen and Beasley on bye. Don't want to break up. Yeah, I like it. I like it, man. I don't mind the double tight end unless there's a weird wide receiver option out there like Bryan Edwards. I could go with that. You know, Ruggs won't be there. Kirk, you know, I'd maybe go Kirk. Past that, bro, I mean, I think the double tight end ain't bad. It's not a bad option. And Derek, you are a beast. There's a reason, Derek, you're on my door. It's because you're the man. And I appreciate you. The Outlaw, Ayuk or Devonta Freeman in PPR. I'm going to go Devonta Freeman until Ayuk shows us he's even breathing. He could do well at any moment, or you could keep starting him week after week after week, hoping when you got a guy in Freeman that at least has some upside and appeal right now. Picked up Winston for Josh Allen's bye. I like that because Winston's the kind of guy that like he could get you 5 points, but he could also get you 40. And I feel like this is a good week for him to have one of those games where it's Monday night, it's spotlight, it's the Seahawks, they're down and out, they're injured, the offense is struggling, which means the defense gets worn down. If Seattle's going to win it all, it's going to be in a shootout, so that means Winston will stay in the game. I don't think Seattle gets up, even though it's at home. I don't think they get up big on New Orleans. I think it's going to be a gunslinging show and affair. And I like myself some Marquez Callaway, 1 call away Callaway. I think that could be definitely a good little week. Did we do all the news? Harris hamstring remains sidelined Friday. That's because it's Marquez Callaway time. Marquez, this guy right here. This man right here. Whoa. This guy right here, Marquez Callaway. He's 1 call away. Quad, questionable. T.Y. Hilton. So hard to keep him healthy. John Ross, hamstring is questionable. I didn't even know he was playing right now. I thought he was out. Sony Michel is expected to play week 7. You hope to, you'd never wish injury upon anybody, but you hoped he would have gone, and had like a long bathroom break or something and didn't come back at least for a week or 2. I wouldn't have minded seeing him not return for Hendy's sake, but, you don't wish him, to be injured or anything, but, just get lost for a few weeks. You know what I mean? Like go have a little midlife crisis or something. Go hiking. Declared Terrence Marshall concussion out for week 7. Terrence Marshall is out. Get a little more DJ Moore action. Jimmy Grant. Another player, you're like, oh, Jimmy Graham's playing? What? He's still in the league? Allen Robinson, ankle is questionable. Well, that just makes us feel even better about Allen Robinson, you know. Thanks, A-Rob. Who you got, Keenan Allen, Jarvis, or Cooks? Well, you're talking about in the future because Landry's already played. Rest of season. There it is, right in front of my face. ROS. Who you got rest of season? Keenan Allen, Jarvis, or Cooks? Give me Keenan Allen, pal. Give me Keenan Allen, pal. I mean, come on. That's I like Jarvis Landry a little bit. I think Cooks is arguable. Cooks is what saves you from getting a take a lap button because Cooks has actually earned the answer to this one. He really has. I mean, but I'm going to go with Keenan Allen. I'm going to go with a bounce back effort and a fair out of Keenan Allen. So that's all I got to say about that. All right, so what I want to do is go to the voicemail segment.
It's voicemail time. Drop a voicemail at the Fantasy Football Show on the gram. Tell your grandma.
He'll punch you in the throat.
So go ahead and drop that right now on the gram. Hold down the microphone. Load up the voicemails. We're not going to do it long, but we're going to do it live. We're going to do it now. We're going to do a voicemail segment right now. So load it up. I will play as many as I can before I pass out. So load them up, and then we'll go to it. Julio Jones, questionable, week 7. Tweaked his hamstring Monday, been limited. It's A.J. Brown time. Not listed on the Titans injury report for week 7. That's great news. He's been battling a little food poisoning. Darius Slayton. I mean, I'm just not playing Slayton anywhere. So Ingram, Shepard, Galladay, hyperextended. Of course, he's ruled out for week 8. We're done with Galladay. We're done with the Galladay experiment. This guy has to be one of the most injury-prone people in the league now. I have to coin him there. He's Will Fuller level. He's Odell Beckham Jr. level. Kenny Galladay, I'm never trusting again. I just probably wouldn't. I'd draft Rondell Moore right now over him in a redraft league. Chat, I was trying to get the button. What? See, I'm so confused. Keenan Allen. Captain Spock. I haven't seen your messages. Maybe I'm missing them, but I appreciate you being here. I don't know if you noticed, Captain Spock, but I got you added to the show. Where's this? See, listen. Captain Spock and Rock Out. I added it finally.
Herbert's the gout. He'll punch you in the throat. Herbert's the gout. He'll punch you in the throat.
Rock Out and Captain Spock.
Would all of the VIP...
So finally got you added. I told you I'd do it. So next Tuesday, Thursday show, I will be playing that. There could be heavy rain at the Niners game. Well, the Niners are going to have to run the ball to win that game anyway. So that's good for them in a way. I was trying to get I don't know. I already read that. Apparently I read things twice. Smitty, what the hell did we do with Julio? I don't know. I don't own him in any leagues because he was a big avoid for me. So definitely not a big fan of that situation. Okay, we're going to go to voicemails in about 1 minute. 1 minute. Edmonds for CD and Henderson. So Hill, Edmonds for CD and Henderson. That's very, very even. Very, very close. I could probably, Smitty, approve that on either side. I mean, CD Lamb and Henderson's good value for Tyreek Hill. But Edmonds is the wild card. If Edmonds is good, then it could make that close. But I would say give me Henderson and CD Lamb right now. But that's me. It's very, very close. I'm also on a bunch of Dayquil. So, rock out with Captain Spock. That's it. Rock out with Captain Spock. Attaboy. I should have put that in there. Maybe I'll redo that. Rock out with Captain Spock. Burrow or Darnold. I mean, the matchup might, lean Darnold, but I'm gonna say Burrow. And big boys come to play on Sunday. And I think Burrow's gonna be a big boy. I got Sammy. HD and DFS. I think I'm reading some of these. Okay, got that one. Okay, let's go to the voicemail. So let me punch out one more time, then we're gonna.
It's voicemail time. Drop a voicemail at the Fantasy Football Show on the gram. Tell your grandma.
He'll punch you in the throat.
Okay, so let's hit the voicemails. Let's go. Let's do it live. Go into the voicemails. This is from Munoz, and I'm gonna guess he goes, Smitty!
Smitty!
Munoz!
Hey, my man. Hope you.
Oh,
Thanks for everything you do. We appreciate you.
appreciate you, Munoz.
You're my boy, Blue.
You're my boy.
Hey, Smitty. I got Kyle Pitts as my starting tight end, but Logan Thomas is on the wire. Should I stash him and put him on my IR? Help, Smitty.
Munoz, I mean, did you say who you'd have to drop?
Smitty. Hey, my man. Hope you feel better, dude. Thanks for everything you do. We appreciate you.
I wish I could skip that. I'm not. That sounded awful. I wish I could skip that. I didn't mean that, Munoz, the way it sounded. I meant so that I didn't have to play these again. I wish I could skip these to get to the part where I need to replay it because then I have to listen to the whole message again. That sounded awful. I love the message.
Hey, Smitty. I got Kyle Pitts as my starting tight end, but Logan Thomas is on the wire. Should I stash him and put him on my IR?
Yeah, I mean, you didn't give me any kind of like indication that you'd have to drop like someone else. So yeah, if you're open wire spot sitting there, like that's a no-brainer just to grab him and throw him in there. But if you got somebody else in there, you know, it depends on if that person's a better hold. I appreciate you, Munoz, and again, I didn't mean to say I wish I could skip that. I wish I didn't have to replay the whole message when I missed something because I'm trying to concentrate here and I can't.
Hey, Smitty. I asked you earlier and you thought it was a trade.
Okay.
But start Booker or Gibson. Thanks.
Oh, I thought it was a trade. My bad. Take a lap for me. Where's my take a lap button?
Take a lap. Take a lap.
Okay, Gibson or Booker. I mean, this week, who knows, man? I mean, it could be Booker. Look what D'Ernest Johnson did. You know, like D'Ernest Johnson was a legit, do we start him? I don't know. And look how good he did. Like, Booker could do that. But I'm going to say give me the Gibson upside, pal. Give me the Gibson upside. I'm not a big fan of trusting a giant player, let alone Booker, who's had plenty of time to show himself off a little bit, you know, give us a little taste of what Booker can do. And I'm not like ultra impressed, you know. He's not a guy that I feel is as a monster. Okay.
Trade Hill and Chase Edmonds for Henderson and CeeDee Lamb, full PPR.
I gotta write that down because I don't. What was that at the end, bro? It sounded like you were killing a squid or an octopus or something, bro. Hold on.
Trade Hill and Chase Edmonds for Henderson and CeeDee Lamb, full PPR.
Edmonds. Edmonds and CD. So Hill and what? I gotta listen to that again. Not the ending.
Trade Hill and Chase Edmonds for Henderson and CeeDee Lamb.
Henderson and CeeDee Lamb. Henderson. I think I already answered that in the chat. So Hendy and CD feels a little bit safer. Smitty that yo? What are you saying? I don't know, bro. This is big moment. Congratulations, pal, and I appreciate you still.
Pick 2, Amari Cooper, Mike Evans, Allen Robinson, or Tyson Williams.
Amari Cooper.
Pick 2, Amari Cooper, Mike Evans, Allen Robinson, or Tyson Williams.
The first two, bro. Very, very easy question. In fact, you know, very, very easy. Like, let's go. It's not the worst, but we need to use this. So.
Take a look.
voicemail time. Drop a voicemail at the Fantasy Football Show on the gram. Tell your grandma.
He'll punch you in the throat.
All right, Smitty, you need a flex. Chase Edmonds, Hunter Renfro, or A-Rob?
Chase Edmonds, Hunter Renfro, and A-Rob. I need to add this on here. We need to add this here. Okay, this will help us out. Chase Edmonds, what was that question again?
All right, Smitty, you need a flex. Chase Edmonds, Hunter Renfro, or A-Rob?
Renfro or A-Rob. Okay. Edmonds, Renfro, A-Rob. Give me Edmonds. Edmonds feels like he's got enough upside to play over those guys. And then I think I got some super chats here. Mr. Punch, got a bold take for y'all. Let me know if I should take a lap. If I do that Kamara trade, he really wants to do it. Do it. Bro, your gut's telling you to do it. If you don't do it and it doesn't work out, that you didn't do it, you're going to be so mad at me and mad at everybody else. Trust your gut. Your gut is screaming to do it. And I've already told you, if you did it, I'd Smitty approve it after the fact and be like, trust your gut on the quarterback situation. And you know what? If it doesn't work out, you trust your gut and you feel good about it. So here's your prediction. If I do that Kamara trade, my receivers will be Ridley, Lamb, Hill, DK, AJ Brown, which is phenomenal. I say Cooks outscores 4 out of those other 5 rest of season. I mean, I would take Cooks and trade Cooks into a better quarterback if you can, but I don't know. But I'm okay with it, man. If you want to do that trade, I'm Smitty approving it without being super excited about it, but I'm not going to make you take a lap. It's definitely, understandable. What's up with Barkley? Well, Barkley is in a bad spot right now. That ankle, when he sprained that ankle, everybody said, "Oh, it's a low ankle sprain. It's going to be fine. He's not going to be out long." And bro, it was easy to see that swelling was so bad so quickly. I tried to explain to people, like, I may not be a doctor, but I've got some pretty good medical takes and experience because I've covered this for 19 years professionally, played fantasy football for 25 plus years. I played 25 plus years, done it 19 professionally. I've seen it all, man. And that injury was so bad right away. The swelling that's a lot of blood. That means there's a lot of blood in the ankle when you have that kind of swelling. And to come off an ACL injury, and then to have to try and weather through this now, I don't like it at all. And I wouldn't be surprised if they were very cautious with him. And if they're not very cautious with him, he's going to come out at less than 100% with his knee, because you can't be 100% until a year later. Doesn't matter if you look great. It doesn't matter if you have good explosion. Doesn't matter if you're playing well. You are not 100% healthy your first year back from an ACL tear, especially when you were as behind as he was in terms of getting on the field, taking live reps and live hits. He literally was thrown to the wolves. That's why he started so slowly. And he's not 100% with the ACL. Not even close. Not even remotely close. Nobody could be. He's taking grinding, crazy, abusive type hits to the knee and his body. 300-pound lineman jumping on his back, dragging him, driving him into the ground. That's why he takes days off. That's why when you come back from an ACL tear, you take literally the whole week off all the time, because you're always getting swelling and trying to keep that knee as fresh as you can going into each and every week. Now you toss in an ankle injury that he's going to be compensating around, which is going to compensate on his knee. It's like asking a vehicle with bad alignment to not have other issues that are there that you're trying to get better and fix. I'm not excited about Saquon at all. Could he come back and be good? Yeah, he could, especially if they rest him the right amount. They get him healthy. They get his ankle healthy. And maybe in turn, it's a blessing in disguise that his knee gets the kind of rest it needs, and then he comes back in and doesn't have as much knee issue, inflammation or whatever. But it's still going to be a hit, to have Barkley sit out another game after this game. Best streaming QB, Burrow, Carr, Winston, or Mac Jones. I'll probably go Burrow. Man, Winston's high upside, high risk. So if you want the high risk play, Winston's probably the guy, but you have a lot of risk. Good upside, a lot of risk. Burrow's got some risk too, but I feel like he's a little bit more steady potential option. All right, let's check the voicemails. Michael sent this 13 minutes ago.
All right, Smitty, you need a flex. Chase Edmonds, Hunter Renfrow, or A-Rob?
Oh, I already got that one. God, I'm out of it, man. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants here. This one's from Stuart.
The bipocalypse is real. This is D2W Stu.
D2.
Wishing all of y'all good luck. Smitty, I hope you and your family are feeling better soon. I hope it's just colds and nothing worse.
Thank you, pal.
It's been a rough week for me,
Sorry, pal.
but we're going to get through this.
Attaboy.
Next week, we'll all have more fun.
We're all in a bye.
How about them Cowboys?
Hey, D2, I told you, I know you already knew, but I told you and everybody else the Cowboys, and I got a little hate in the live stream once in a while. I said the Cowboys are going to be one of the better teams in the league, and I got a Cowboys defense blows. Of course it blew. They didn't have an offense last year. These things go hand in hand. They reciprocate. Like, you need to have a good defense in order to have a good offense. You need to have a good offense in order to have a good defense. Not all the time. It doesn't have to be the best in the world, but they support each other. And when one of them's not doing well, it holds back the other. So, like in the case of the Cowboys last year, their defense was a lot better than it looked. Not to mention, it's vastly improved, as well as, being healthy and the offense being able to not keep the defense constantly on the field. But I love the Cowboys, man. The Cowboys are dangerous. And we're all in a bye week, D2W Stu. I appreciate you. And get better, get well, rest up. This is from Kevin.
Hey, Smitty.
What's up, Kevin?
Hey, so I have a question about Dalton Schultz.
Dalton?
Everyone's saying, he's a good sell high with Michael Gallup coming back in the offense, this and that, blah, blah, blah. What's your take on him in Dynasty? You think he's got a little bit of Jason Witten-esque to him, potentially? Especially in a tight end premium?
Schultz, I can't spell.
I'm digging Dalton Schultz.
Is that even right? I don't even know if I'm spelling it right. I can't spell anything tonight. I'm so off. Schultz. He reminds me of Zach Schultz. Yeah, I see a little bit of Zach Ertz in him. I see a little bit of, I guess, how would you describe him? A little bit of like, what's the best comp for him? Hawkinson in a way meets Zach Ertz is a pretty good example. And he's in a good offense, a potent offense. He's proving himself. I like Schultz. I think Schultz could be a top 6 to 8 quarterback or tight end moving forward. In Dynasty, I still like him at around the 6-7 range for tight ends. So I like Schultz, man. He's a good tight end. All right. Where were we at? What's next? 94 likes, 117 in here. Punch that thumbs up if you could. It does help a ton. It helps the channel out a ton. Yeah, I got the Z. That's why I went back and changed it. But I'm a little off today in general. It's fine. You guys accept me for who I am. It's good. It's good. I drafted heavily for kickers, but our league only allows one kicker. Is this for real? Is he trying to take a lap? I think he's trying to take a lap. I hope you don't take this the wrong way if I send you on a lap. Brady, are you gonna be okay if I send you on a lap for liking kickers, bro? Just let me know ahead of time. I won't do it if you're going to get sensitive about it. I don't know how some people don't love the tough love. I drafted heavily for kickers. Sorry, I'm trying to take that seriously. But our league only allows for one kicker. What should I do with the 4 kickers I drafted? You're kidding me. You're kidding me. You're trolling me, bro. You're trolling me. Should I trade Hopkins for Diggs or Justin Jefferson? They're all in my top 5 wide receivers, pal. I rank them Jefferson, then probably Hopkins, then probably Diggs. I love kickers. He wants to be sent on a lap. Yeah. Okay. Whoa, what did I do that for? What did I do that for? Shame on me. Shame on me. Thank you, Kevin. We're up to 100 likes, guys. Good job. Appreciate you, Terry. Okay, guys, I'm feeling a little under the weather. I might call it a night. I am going to do something new. I'm gonna start doing a lot of new things. I hope you guys like the new format and feel. I hope you guys feel like this is a nice little... I mean, do you like it better or do you like the old look better? And do you even like this comment box on here? I'm not sure if you do on the live streams or not, but please let me know if you like the new feel better. If you feel like it's a really good looking setup. If this makes you happy, let me know. Low ankle sprain was ruled out of week 7. There's your Barkley news. There's your Barkley news right there. But please let me know if anybody doesn't like it. We're going to do a new thing on the way out the door, too, where you guys, best comments I see at the end, I'm dragging on the screen. I also got a really, really special surprise for you guys tomorrow night. I hope it doesn't fall through. Make sure you're not late, okay? I got to make sure I'm not late. But make sure you're not late tomorrow night, because it's going to be special in the beginning. Just really, really special. And I have a little surprise for all of you, and I just want you to be here at the beginning of the show, right at midnight Eastern sharp. But what we're going to do on the way out from now on is drop the top comments onto the screen. Let's see here. Is that even clear, though? I just don't know if it's blurry. Are the comments blurry? I'm going to have to watch the replay, and if they're blurry, then it doesn't do any good. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Best comments I'm dragging on screen, and you're going to do it to the tunes on the way out the door. I will talk to you all later. I'll see you all tomorrow. Let's see what music we're gonna kick on out of here with. Let's see. Maybe we'll go with this one right here. Nope. We'll go. Yeah, we'll go with the. Peace out, everybody. Drop your comments on the screen on your way out the door, and be sure to like on the way out the door. And also remember, I answer every single question in the first 24 to 48 hours after a video post, and that includes live streams. So this is the live chat right here that you're talking in. Once the video's done, go to the comment section. Peace out. Later, everybody. Appreciate you all. You guys make the show. Leave your comment after, and I will get back to all of you in the first 24 to 48 hours of the video dropping. See you all tomorrow, midnight Eastern. Later.